Panasonic Z85A. This TV delivers solid performance with its Fire TV platform and decent color accuracy, achieving great delta E values of 1.1 for grayscale and 1.2 for color reproduction. The brightness peaks at 778 nits in filmmaker mode, which places it above budget OLEDs like the LG B4 but falls short of premium models. While the picture quality is good with proper OLED blacks and natural color reproduction, it struggles in brighter rooms and has some black crush issues in complex shadow scenes. This is a perfectly serviceable mid-range option that won't blow you away but gets the job done without major flaws. I'm placing this in the average tier. LG C5. This latest iteration of LG's beloved C series brings excellent color accuracy and slightly improved brightness over its predecessor, measuring up to 1150 nits on a 10% HDR window. The perfect black levels and vibrant colors make it shine in dark rooms, with the new Alpha 9 processors handles motion beautifully without the artificial soap opera effect. Gaming enthusiasts will love the 4 HDMI 2.1 port supporting up to 144Hz, though the lack of DTS audio support is disappointing for home theater setups. It's an incremental but meaningful upgrade that maintains LG's reputation for delivering exceptional OLED performance at a reasonable price. I'm confidently putting this in the great tier. LG V4. This budget-friendly OLED punches well above its weight class, with stellar black levels and gorgeous color reproduction that rivals more expensive models. The 4 HDMI 2.12 ports and 9.7 ms input lag make it perfect for console gaming, though the 659 nits peak brightness means it struggles in bright rooms with that highly reflective screen. The motion processing is incredible and there's zero blooming around bright objects, but you'll have to live with mediocre built-in audio and missing HDR10 Plus support. For anyone wanting true OLED performance without breaking the bank, this delivers where it matters most. I'm placing this in the good tier. Samsung S85D. This entry-level Samsung OLED uses traditional WOLED panels instead of their premium QD-OLED technology, but still delivers solid performance with good color handling and low gaming input lag. The brightness is unexceptional for HDR content, and the lack of Dolby Vision support is a real drawback for movie enthusiasts. The Tizen operating system feels dated compared to competitors, and the 20-watt audio system won't impress anyone. It's a competent TV that does the basics well with 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, but Samsung's compromises to hit this price point are noticeable. I'm putting this in the good tier. Sony Bravia 82 OLED. This is where Sony's legendary processing really shines, delivering some of the most refined and natural-looking pictures I've ever seen on an OLED. The QD-OLED panel covers 100% of the DCI-P3 and over 90% of Rec 2020, while the XR processor creates an incredibly organic sense of depth and three-dimensionality. Peak brightness reaches around 1930 nits on a 5% Windows, significantly brighter than most OLEDs including Sony's previous flagship. The near black detail retention is phenomenal, and the upscaling of lower resolution content is absolutely best in class. This TV makes you rediscover movies you've seen countless times with its perfect balance of technical excellence and natural presentation. I'm putting this masterpiece in God tier. Sony A95K. This QD OLED delivers stunning picture quality with incredible contrast and vibrant colors, making it a visual feast for any content. The cognitive processor XR handles image processing beautifully, creating dynamic yet subtle lighting that fills in every detail between brightness extremes. However, it's not quite as bright as I was hoping for from QD OLED technology, and Sony's conservative approach means some regular OLEDs can look punchier in certain scenes. Perfect for cinephiles who value balanced, refined picture quality over pure brightness, but casual viewers might find better value elsewhere. I'm placing this in average tier because while the picture quality is undeniably excellent, the limited brightness gains the premium pricing don't justify the hype for most people. Samsung S95F. This is Samsung's 2025 flagship that absolutely crushes the competition with its game-changing anti-glare display and staggering brightness levels. The picture quality is exceptional with punchy vibrant colors, rich contrast, and incredibly realistic textures that make HDR content pop like nothing else. What really sets it apart is being 30% brighter than its predecessor while eliminating mirror-like reflections, making it phenomenal for bright rooms. It's perfect for anyone who watches TV during the day or has lots of windows, plus gamers will love the 165Hz and 4K support across all 4 HDMI 2.1 ports. I'm putting this straight into God tier because it solves OLED's biggest weakness while delivering the most impressive brightness and color performance I've seen. Panasonic Z95A. This marks Panasonic's triumphant return to the US market, with LG Display's Meta Gen 2 MLA panel delivering some of the richest blacks and most vibrant colors available. The 160-watt speaker system is absolutely bombastic and unprecedented for a TV, while the anti-reflected screen handles ambient lighting beautifully. Gaming features are solid with a 144Hz panel and dedicated game bar, though input latency could be better at 12.6 ms. It's perfect for home theater enthusiasts who want incredible built-in sound without a soundbar, but the limited 65-inch only availability and only 2 HDMI 2.1 ports are disappointing compromises. I'm placing this in the good tier because it excels in specific areas like sound and reflection handling, but the limitations prevent it from reaching the top ranks. Sony A95L. This is Sony's refined second-generation QD OLED that improves significantly over the A95K with much higher brightness in both SDR and HDR. The picture processing is phenomenal with outstanding upscaling capabilities and fantastic PQEOTF tracking that keeps HDR content incredibly accurate. Colors are vibrant, lifelike, and impressively accurate out of the box, while the perfect blacks create stunning contrast that makes highlights really pop. It's ideal for enthusiasts who want the most balanced and accurate picture quality with excellent gaming features including Dolby Vision gaming at 4K 120Hz. I'm putting this in the great tier because it delivers exceptional all-around performance with Sony's superior processing, though it lacks the revolutionary brightness gains of Samsung's latest offerings. LGB3. This delivers most of what makes OLED amazing at a more accessible price point, with perfectly EK blacks and excellent contrast that non-OLED sets simply can't match. Picture quality is delightful in most conditions with rich, vibrant colors and good detail levels, plus LG's motion handling has improved significantly. The main weakness is limited brightness at around 390 nits, which means HDR struggles to punch through in bright rooms with excessive ambient light. It's perfect for budget-conscious buyers who primarily watch in darker environments and don't need flagship brightness levels. I'm placing this in the good tier because it offers excellent OLED fundamentals and great value, but the brightness limitations keep it from competing with premium models in brighter viewing environments. LG G5. This absolute monster just destroyed everything I thought I knew about OLED brightness. We're talking about nearly twice the brightness of its predecessor, with a near 4-stack OLED panel that adds on extra blue layer, cranking up the luminance to frankly absurd levels. The HDR performance is genuinely jaw-dropping, and it handles motions like a dream while making games look absolutely breathtaking. The only real downsides are mediocre built-in speakers and some questionable remote design choices that prioritize AI nonsense over actual usability. If you want the best picture quality money can buy right now, this flagship beast earns its spot in God tier. LG C4. This mid-range powerhouse delivers pixel-perfect contrast with those beautiful OLED blacks we all love, plus solid HDR brightness that punches well above its price point. The gaming features are fantastic with multiple HDMI 2.1 ports, though it can't quite match Samsung's competing OLEDs in pure brightness or color volume. The default settings are absolutely terrible, way too blue and cool toned, but once you dial it properly, this thing really shines. For most people who want premium OLED performance without flagship pricing, this earns a solid great tier ranking. Samsung S90D. This QD OLED beauty offers some of the highest brightness we've ever seen on an OLED, with incredible contrast and vibrant quantum dot colors that make anime food look so good you can almost smell it. The anti-reflective coating works wonders, and the gaming features are top-notch with cloud gaming support. The major downside is no Dolby Vision support, which is a real bummer for AV enthusiasts. Plus, the panel types vary by size, which is confusing. Despite these issues, the overall package is remarkable and definitely deserves great tier status. Samsung S95D. This gorgeous display features that game-changing glare-free OLED technology that literally makes reflections disappear, plus an ultra-thin profile under 11mm that looks absolutely stunning. The picture quality is phenomenal with vibrant colors and deep blacks, enhanced by powerful audio for such a flat TV. However, the operating system lags when switching between apps, and the visual features can sometimes be overwhelming and need constant tweaking. The matte finish also reduces contrast slightly in bright rooms compared to glossy competitors. Overall, it's a beautiful TV with some perks that lands it in good tier. Sony A90K. This Master Series TV delivers lifelike natural images with fantastic color representation and phenomenal blacks that really add to movie immersion. The motion control is excellent for sports and gaming, and it does a solid job upscaling 1080p content. The problem is brightness. It simply can't compete with larger OLED due to higher pixel density, and in bright rooms you'll struggle with reflections and lose detail in darker scenes. While it performs exceptionally in darker spaces, the brightness limitations and smaller screen options make this an average tier choice. Samsung S90F. This QD OLED delivers absolutely stunning picture quality that genuinely competes with Samsung's flagship models. The brightness levels are impressive for an OLED, making it perfectly usable even in well-lit rooms, while the quantum dot technology produces incredibly vibrant and accurate colors that just pop off the screen. However, like most QD OLEDs, it does struggle with ambient light, rising black levels, and which can make dark scenes look a bit washed out if you've got bright lights or windows hitting the screen. It's fantastic for gamers with 4K 144Hz support and ultra-low input lag, but movie enthusiasts will absolutely love the perfect blacks and zero blooming in dark rooms. Now, blazing this is great here because it offers flagship-level performance at a significantly lower price point, making it an incredible value proposition for anyone wanting premium OLED quality without breaking the bank. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the best OLED TVs for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products will be in the description. Alright, peace out.